in San Sebastián, Spain, on the north coast of Spain. Right now, I'm just walking around. I'm actually going to go to a Doors store, and I need to get a day pack, so I'm going to go do that. But there's some sweet waves coming in. The waves are still massive from the hurricane that hit the eastern U.S. This is day 3 of big waves. Oh, that dude just caught one. Sweet. And this is the first time I've actually seen kite surfers out here, or kiteboarders. So yeah, I guess the wind is really ripping right now, so they're in here. And then most of the surfers are over here on the left side where it's a little bit more sheltered. But anyway, I'm just gonna walk around, and I figured I'd just kind of show you guys what it's like here in San Sebastian. We'll see. I'm thinking about hiking out tomorrow and hiking to which is also a big surf town. It's supposed to be really good for beginners. So we'll see, just kind of feeling it out. There's a statue of Jesus up there on the hill. You can hike up there, which is pretty cool. I haven't done it. It sounds fun. And it's actually been pretty cloudy and rainy here the last few days, so having the sun out is a really nice respite. Today for me was a pretty chill day. I'm just kind of doing a recovery day. I had my morning recovery workout, like really easy workout. Just kind of start of the day, and then just kind of looking online, buying gear. I spent a lot of time actually going shop to shop looking for like merino wool socks and underwear, and I found one shop with it, but I bought the last pair of both of those, and I need more than that. So I decided, instead of wasting my time, dude, those waves are pretty big. So cool. Maybe I should just go to the beach and botch shopping. But anyway, I figured instead of spending a bunch of time walking around to stores I have no idea what they're at in this smaller town, just go ahead and buy off of Amazon and ship ahead down the trail. Also, I'm buying a 20,000 milliamp hour external battery, so I can charge up my Insta360 X5 action cam, my iPhone, and my drone. It is pretty nice right now. So, I mean, it's not super warm enough because it's nice and wet. I feel like the sun's coming out a little bit from then, but mostly the last 2 or 3 days has been pretty hot. And honestly, that week, was pretty Hola, hi Lord Sanchez. Hello. So now I'm just gonna walk around. I'm definitely tempted to botch what I'm doing and just go to the beach, but I think it'll feel nice to get the stay pack. You can actually ship ahead your pack on the Camino de Santiago. So I'm hiking the Camino de Santiago Norte Trail, which is it's over 800 kilometers, I believe, from Irún to Santiago de Compostela. And the cool thing about it is you can actually ship ahead. You can actually ship ahead your pack. So unlike in America on the Pacific Crest Trail, the Appalachian Trail, you might be able to do that. The Continental Divide Trail. Here it's really set up where you can stay at hostels, eat at cafes, and ship your bag ahead. My bag's pretty heavy because I have videography equipment with me. I've got a lot of equipment, so shipping it ahead will be really nice. So I need to get a day pack so I can just carry the essentials, take my drone, action cam, battery pack, maybe some jackets, stuff like that. But yeah, just kind of want to show you guys the architecture. It's really pretty here, and just kind of walk around Spain. Looking at the comments here. Hello, how's it going? Thank you for saying hi. Not sure how to pronounce your name, but out on the waves later today. If I can go ahead and get this back and get back, no reason not to go ahead and get a little bit of practice in on the white water. It's definitely mega windier. Thanks for the comment, I appreciate that. So comment below, have you ever been to Spain? And if you've been to this area, the northern coast, is there anything you'd recommend doing or seeing while I'm here? I've got about 6 more weeks, maybe 5.5. And dude, check out these waves. So, it's usually pretty calm in San Sebastian, but the waves are just still ripping from the hurricane from, last week, I think. We've had a few days of big waves come in, and here it comes into this river, just super rad. I heard that sometimes people surf this actually, but it's quite dangerous because if you hit the rocks, you're probably done. But pretty cool. Hi Antonio Rodriguez, how are you doing? Thanks so much for signing in. We're on the north coast of Spain, just walking around. I need to buy a day pack for the Camino de Santiago, so I figured I'd just show you guys what it looks like here as I walk around. Really beautiful architecture, big waves, windy. The sun's finally out after a few days, so well, it's been coming on and off, but it's nice. It's nice it's out. Yesterday was quite. I need to get my Insta360X5 set up to live stream. Then I could just have it here on my shoulder harness. Well, I need a harness, but it'd be super cool that I won't have to hold my iPhone and look kind of weird. You don't see many homeless people here, but there was one right there. It's really sad to see, but overall, very downtown at least. Well, down by the beach seems to be very safe. Old Town at night, pretty safe. A ton of bars, bunch of bar goers, tourists, not really my scene. I got lost down there a couple nights ago. My phone died, and I was walking back from somewhere on the other side of town, and that was a little bit of an adventure. Made it back. Check out that architecture, it's absolutely lovely. Some people fishing from the bridge, that's pretty cool. Wonder what they're going to fish. Comment below what they're fishing off of these bridges for. I think it's a unique combination of ocean waves coming in and the river coming out, so I'm not sure if that's salt water or fresh water. So try not to film people too bad here that don't maybe want to be on there. I think I need to go that way actually. It's like maybe a bakery here. Oh shoot, all right. Oh shoot. All right. I'll go down this way. I missed the light on that one. There's a ton of bars here in San Sebastian, and they have appetizers called pinchos, or tapas, but in Basque country it's called pinchos, and they're typically like $3 each, which is like a pretty good price, I would say, for appetizers. It gets expensive if that's all you're eating for dinner. Definitely, I would say over 20 bucks, especially if you get like sparkling water, agua con gas. But if you're just kind of like walking around and you're hungry or like hanging out with friends, going to bars or whatever, it's actually like really kind of a cool cultural thing. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, I better check Google Maps here. So I need to cross. Aha, it's a Burger King. Let's go. Have it your way in Spain. That's really pretty there with the, what a cool building and the palm tree. You know, to me, I always thought palm trees were like Southern Californian or Hawaiian. So it always surprises me to be in Europe and see palm trees. They're really, really pretty. Cool balconies, cool architecture. Bunch of palm trees over there. That's cool. And there's some surfers, students, I think kids, carrying boards. We're a good ways away from the beach at this point. That's just a tough go. Oof. All right, I think I'm gonna try to hug a little right here, and then another left. Just a ton of these little bar places. It's a good vibe down here. San Sebastian is, to me, it kind of seems like almost like a cool like Mediterranean like Santa Barbara. It's happy, a bunch of tourists. It's like beautiful, and but there's this like epic architecture from all the history here, and of course you get the culture too. We're in Spain, and so if you want to practice your Spanish, what a cool place to go. I talked to a girl at a hostel, and she was saying that she took a surf camp on the southern part of Spain for like a whole week, and it made her surfing way better, and it just sounded super fun. So I don't have time this trip, but hopefully in the future we can do like a week-long surf camp. That'd be really cool. Make a bunch of friends, and then it sounds like every night they go out and have a good time. Maybe some sort of like a political building. The architecture here is just prime on the street. Really cool. When I got lost a couple days ago, I think I went to that pub, tried to, at least that or another pub, tried to get some pinchos, some tapas appetizers, and it was too late. It was so sad. I got done doing something on the other side of town, and I decided to walk back, like a good walk. And my phone died, got lost, got a lot of steps in, but by the time I made it back, all the bars had stopped serving food. It was only drinks, so that was kind of a bummer. But you know, I think that's the key. I think that's really the key to getting fit. All you got to do is go walk like pretty far, have your phone die, get lost, and get back late enough that you can't buy food. And it's a sure way to lose weight. So that's cool. Okay, let me check the map here. Really pretty road here with all the greenery. All right, and I think we are just about to get to the store, so I'll go in there and see what they have for day packs. And here, I'll try to show you guys what they have real quick, and then I'll probably sign off after that. But just wanted to show you guys what it looks like here in San Sebastián, Spain, as I kind of walk around. Now we're in like this shopping area, bunch of small shops. There aren't many big supermarkets here. There is a mall, but mostly small shops, and then there's a supermarket, I think, at least for food, but not a whole lot. Okay, I'm close. Let me see what this place is called. But dude, check out that building, just absolutely beautiful, totally gorgeous. I think it's about 4 p.m. here. Maybe 5 p.m. Oh, there's fountains way in the distance. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty cool. We're literally in the middle of the street, but I think it's just a walk-in street. Kind of cool. Look at the clock up there by the door. Pretty cool. Basque country, there's actually no Uber, so if you want to, you can. If you want to taxi, you need to call the number. I tried to flag down a taxi the other night, a couple nights ago, and they seem to be full and busy. So maybe depending on where you're at, but with what I saw, there wasn't much of kind of a flag-in taxi community here. I think you just kind of call them. But I chose not to do that. I didn't really want to wait, and I figured I wanted to save the cash too. So, bunch of shops. Oh, look at that guy. So cool, man. So there's a fountain up there. Must be pretty cool. Should I go to the shop? Here's the shop, Decathlon. Or should I go to the fountain? What do you guys think? If anybody, first comment wins. If somebody comments fountain or shop. In the meantime, I'll head down to the fountain just because you guys are on. So I think that might be a little bit more fun than the shop for y'all. Sweet architecture. Then I'll try to hook it back to the hostel because I do want to get in the waves. I'm probably hiking to Zarutz tomorrow, which I think is a pretty good hike. I think it's I guess 18 kilometers, but I think pretty hilly, not crazy, but pretty hilly. So surfing isn't really the best way to recover, but it'd be super fun. So, and I really want to get better at surfing. I'm a beginner for sure. And for me, I just catch the white water and I roll in on my stomach or my knees. I was on my knees and got one foot on the board with my other knee down. And it's just super fun, man. Even just riding in on your belly is just super cool. So I want to practice, get some repetition in. So I might do that tonight, this evening, especially if it's sunny and there's other people out there. I definitely won't go if it's just me. But ideally, you go in a surf school, so you just follow them around and just kind of oh, this must be where it's safe. And then if they see it, then other people are out there. So if anything goes wrong. But this late in the day, I'm guessing that they're all closed. Awesome. So here's the fountain. Nice. You know, I think I might have walked past this several days ago when I took the train from here to, where was it? I think it was Deva, so I could hike with my friend for a couple days. Awesome, dude, so pretty. Look at that. You can see a little statue in the background and the flowers. So cool. That might be a good screenshot right there. Ooh, a little rainbow in the fountain. Super cool. Wow. So rad, man. Yeah, then there's these like cool like clock towers. It almost looks like like there should be some sort of like a royal palace back there, which there's not. I think there's like a train station. It's kind of funny. All right, so now let's go hit Decathlon. That's the outdoor store. Oh, sweet, dude. There's an RC car. This kid is just like running it in front of tourists. That's hilarious. Shark, nice. So yeah, let's try to get a day pack. I'd prefer to get it on Amazon because Amazon you can get the best for the best price, but I really want to go ahead and get a day pack today so I can hike tomorrow and ship ahead my normal pack using the services here. €6 a day each time you do that. And I think there's like something like 38 days of hiking. So if you did that every day, it's a bit pricey for sure. Oh no, I took the wrong turn. I think it's back this way. If anybody recognizes where to go, comment below. Okay, it's not this way. I would have seen that. Oh, dude, check that out. That's so cool. How did I not see that before? That's hilarious. I have no idea where to go. Oh, dude, there's a Patagonia, but that's a restaurant. I think that's more like it's a type of meat. I think I saw that in Argentina. All right, let me check my map real quick. So cool. There's parking under the cathedral. Oh, dude, so there's supposed to be this like cool light show I bet it's that one. It's in a cathedral or a church, like a Catholic church or cathedral or something. And there's like lights and there's a storyline. Some of my friends went that I made at the hostel. They said it was only in Spanish, so they couldn't follow along. But I think that'd be cool because I want to learn Spanish. And I think I could probably use Google Translate on my phone too. So I think I said 3 streets, so this is numero uno. Probably cross here. It's easy to kind of get like normalized really quick with where you're at, just kind of thinking about your day and what do you have to do and all that stuff. But every now and then I just look up and I see the architecture. I'm like, dude, I'm in Spain. That's crazy. So, check that out. Cool. So if anybody's just signing on, we're just walking around in San Sebastián, Spain, looking for Decathlon, which is an outdoor, I think, clothing and gear company or something like that. And I'm gonna try to get a day pack so I can ship up my my backpack up to the next stop for €6 and not carry that super heavy bag. So let's see what they have. I think this is road number 2. Let me check my maps real quick. San Sebastián, I think, is one of the bigger stops along the Camino de Santiago Norte for a while. Like, probably not the whole thing, but for a while. So I want to go ahead and kind of get all the gear I can while I'm here. I spent a lot of time walking around for anyone who just signed in. A couple days, well, man, over the last few days, I spent quite a bit of time kind of here and there looking for like smart wool products, At one of the shops I did find Smartwool, and I totally bought out like 2 of the last things they had. And I'll get the rest off of Amazon. Okay, so it says Hucker, right? You see these green crosses a lot? These are pharmacies or pharmacias. All right, let's check this again. Where we at? Come on, let's go check it out. Fire. Here it is.